I'm talking about the 2 sets, the nosebleed sets of the bleachers. Who does that? There be questions that I be having about some of these things that's happening in the YouTube streets that I be wondering about, and I'm not trying to be messy. I think that someone is trying to argue with me right now. Okay. So, do people want for people to be a bitch? Welcome back to the channel. This is the same night of the last vlog, so bear with me. I am about to grill some chicken for my birthday. Patrick said that he was going to make me some cabbage, so let's see if that works. And the reason why it's him, because he makes it like how your grandma makes it, you know? So I like his cabbage. His cabbage is equal to my mother's. I need to tell him to leave out the salt. Actually, let me text that to him now. So let's discuss the time that I met Mekhi Phifer. So, of course, if you know me, you know that I love Mekhi Phifer. He is the most beautifulest man in the world to me. The most beautifulest. And so, I kinda almost met him, or I kinda met him, I guess you could say. Oh my gosh, it had to have been. It also was a long time ago. I do not know what movie was out. Let me try to set the tone of this, the mood of it. I think High School High was out. I do not think that Soul Food was out. Yeah, I don't know. Shoot. I don't think that Soul Food was out. I think this was after High School High. So, I don't know if this was the late 90s or early 2000s. Anyways, there was a celebrity basketball game that was coming to this state. And the radio, I heard it on the radio station is naming all of these celebrities, right? And they said, and then a possibility, possible celebrities is, and they named off Mekhi Phifer. I went basically on a maybe. I knew I was going to that on just the possibility. And if he didn't show up, I am pretty sure I would have left. I would not have stayed. But at the possibility of him being there, I was going to go. Now, who was I going to go with? So I asked my brother's girlfriend, baby mom. I don't even know if my niece was born yet, but it was my niece's mother. And so I asked her if she wanted to go with me to see this celebrity basketball match, because of course everyone knows I just love Mekhi Phifer. Let there ever be a possibility. Let me manifest this. If there is ever a possibility of me meeting that man again, bring it. Come on, let me have that opportunity. Is all I gotta say. Oh, and then if he was like active on social media, which I don't think that he is, why have I never looked for his social media? Interesting. And that makes me want to do that when I finish this. Anyways, I'm sorry. So I wanted to buy the tickets. I bought the tickets. She said that she would go with me. All right. Now, the date comes. The date comes for when a possibility of Mekhi Phifer being there. Let me tell you who else was going to be there. I only remember two more people. Black, of course. And that is Kale. No, it's Keenan. From Keenan and Kale, the heavyset guy. So which one was he? He was there. And then Tony from Girlfriends, she was there. I cannot remember this other girl's name. She was a celebrity, and she had this curly brown hair, big, the big afro, curly hair, honey blonde hair. Oh, and Mekhi Phifer was flirting with her. Woo! Anyways, I just do not remember who she was at all. I just can't even begin to tell you who she was. I already gave it away that he showed up. Now, this is where my silly self was. Tell me why. We are the first ones there. I was that serious. The first ones in line. I cannot even recall how long we waited in line, but we was the first ones there. For when that door get ready to open, I'm right there. Okay? I'm the first one at the door. When that door opens, this is epic fail number 1. When that door opens, and I'm going in. Okay, where it was at the field house at my high school. I wasn't in high school. I was a full-blown adult in my mid-20s. Pure coincidence, it was at my high school field house. They open the door, we go in, and it's all these bleachers. Tell me, here's epic fail number 1. Where do you think I went? First one in there. I am the first one. Me and my brother's girlfriend, my niece's mother, first one's in there. And where do I go? To the very damn top of the bleachers. And I'm talking about the 2 sets, the nosebleed sets of the bleachers. Who does that? The first person up in there, and I go straight to the top. I have no idea to this day why I did that. And it fills up. I'm still up there at the bleachers. I do eventually move. To the other side. But let me back up just a little bit. So we're there. The game starts. Mekhi Phifer is freaking there. Oh my God, when they called his name, I screamed. I remember this day now. I remember a lot more details than no details. Okay? I know that my niece's mother was like, oh gosh, she's crazy. And no, I am not a stalker or anything like that. I wouldn't go crazy and all that stuff if I saw him in person. Well, let's hush. Let me finish the story. So, anyways, okay, the game is going. You can see that some of the celebrities are going over to the bleachers, the people that's at the lower level of the bleachers, and they're doing autographs and taking pictures. Okay, I brought my camera. Now this is this is when, it's the film cameras, the waterproof cameras, the cameras you can just go buy, disposable cameras. That's what I had. And you know what? By the way, I don't know where it's at. It probably got lost in the move. I bet you if I could get those developed, if I even found one, because I don't know if I have them, Patrick has it, or my mother. But there is some film, undeveloped film. It could even be in one of these things. And I bet you it is of that night. I just don't know if that exists anymore, for one. Because I might develop it if that exists still in the stores. I was taking pictures, far away pictures. I could tell y'all what he had on. He had on some khaki pants. Khaki pants and a blue jersey, blue and white jersey. That is exactly what he had. Oh, Lord. Anyways, I can't remember the number. I wish I did. But that is what he had on. He looked good. His bald head, oh my gosh. His bald head, imagine him back when he was Lim on Soul Food, or especially in High School High. Oh, he is just so fine. Lord, I could just even blush about him. I see that he goes over to some bleachers across the way, and he's over there, and he's taking pictures and all this stuff with people. All you have to do is hand the camera over, and they'll take a picture of themselves, or, they'll go to the fan and do the picture like that, and then hand the camera back to the fan. I'm like, okay, we need to go over there, because he's over there. And so that's when we moved from the nosebleed section and go over to the other side, and I get down to the lower level of the bleachers. Now, he is like 5 bleachers, 5 rows down, oh Lord, from me. The beautiful man is so close to me. Oh my goodness. He is so fine. So he's taking the pictures. I'm going down a bleacher. I'm easing my way. Oh shit, I'm getting nervous. Why am I getting so nervous? Let me get my camera out, because these rich people is just handing out their cameras so that he can take a picture of them. So I'm trying to get closer so that I can just pull my camera out and hand it. What happens? Oh shit, my hand is shaking while I'm sitting up here having a dang camera in my hand. My hand is shaking. I'm going like this, and what happens? They call him onto the court. Right at that fucking time. Oh my gosh. I even was going through my head, this is a once in a lifetime thing. There's no way you're going to get this opportunity again. And I freaking fumbled it. Oh my gosh. Just even if he just glanced at me, if it could have been. And I never got a chance to take a picture with him. And that's why I say that I kinda, sorta met Mekhi Phifer, because we were in the same state. We were in the same room. He was a few bleachers down from me. Let me change my battery. Hey y'all, it is actually a few days later, probably even the end of the week. Oh, I just woke up, so my voice probably sounds a little deep right now. Yeah, I'm making me some coffee, trying to tidy up my kitchen, and I was like, let me turn the camera on. So I didn't get to vlog yesterday, but right now is a reunion. It's my ex-husband's reunion. And so I'm attending that. I mean, I've kind of been absent from the family due to my last relationship, but I have kept in touch with my brother-in-law, and then of course my ex-husband. So, to me, it's like I've still been around. I just haven't really hung out. Oh, and ex-mother-in-law. At the time, she passed away last year, but I also saw her as well through the years. But yeah. So I attended it, and it's also going on today. Yesterday when I attended, it was just late. Like, I'm serious. If I don't have to, I do not like driving at night at all. It's why I don't even DoorDash at night, because it is hard for me to see. And I know the routes that I be taking, I know that there's deer. So I left, like 8:15 at night, and that was a good decent time. But it was supposed to be a fish fry, and it probably was a fish fry, but the fish was not done. They didn't even start when I got there. And I got there probably about 6:45, and they haven't started yet. I thought they was gonna start on that fish fry like 3, 4, 5 or something, so they can have some done. And so then when people show up, they can just grab a plate and stuff. But nothing was done, so yeah, I had to go. So today, it makes me nervous about today, because today is supposed to be barbecue. It's a barbecue at a park and an event center. And we have that rented out basically all day. And I just worry that it has not been started. And I hope they started like the day before. That reminds me, I need to go get the deviled egg potato salad. I think because the event center is rented all day, I think that they are going to use that time to start the barbecue. So then it's done at the end of the evening. Let me make me some coffee real fast and wash these dishes. Well, I have some in the back right here that I need to wash. I really be trying to wash these dishes before I go to sleep, but sometimes I miss it. Oh no! It's all messed up. Oh, I should have checked it out. I have to make me another pot as soon as this is done. I hate when the filter folds, because then the coffee grains, guaranteed, is going to be in the coffee. The coffee grounds. I am also listening to or watching Rochelle Chanel. So I'm not gonna lie, there be questions that I be having about some of these things that's happening in the YouTube streets that I be wondering about, and I'm not trying to be messy. I just really just want to know, and then it'll just be like, oh, okay. And it's something that I saw, and I'm just wanting to, I don't know if it's true or not. So, where did I see this at? It had to have been like under like T pages or something. I guess someone is wondering, why did Rochelle Chanel and Peyton fall out or not? Why are they not friends anymore? I didn't know that they weren't friends anymore. So now I'm curious. I mean, I do notice that they haven't talked about each other. But I mean, there just really could not possibly be a reason of them not talking. There's nothing. But I just want to know, did they really have a falling out? I hope they didn't. Bummer. I just now want to know that. I'm not going to ask, because I'm not trying to start something, and I'm not trying Ooh, am I being passive aggressive? Hey y'all. All right. So I forgot to dry my clothes. So I'm drying some clothes, which is going to be a top that I'm going to put on. I'm not wearing this top, but I do have on what I'm going to wear. So while that's in the dryer, we are gonna go run to Walmart so I can get this deviled egg potato salad. Then I'm gonna come back and put on my makeup, and hopefully the shirt will be dry, and then we'll get ready to head towards the park. I just worry that the food is not even started on yet. I just worry that they have not started on the food. Well, I have a lot to talk to you guys about. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start, and I don't even know how much I want to say. But one of the things I want to bring up in this video is I believe I've told y'all that I was going to a reunion and all of that stuff, and I was going to get the potato salad and then head out there. Now, today was basically at a park, a barbecue, and festivities, and all of that stuff. Okay, all that the itinerary said that was sent to us in text was that it was from 11:45 to 8, and it's the address. That's all it said, 11:45 to 8. I didn't know what time setup was. I didn't know if it was going to be active right at 11:45, because we could be on CPT, color people time, like how last night was. But and I still don't know because I haven't spoken to anyone. I had text to see, hey, what time are we eating? I had text and they never responded. I had called, they never responded. Then I waited another hour and called again. They never responded. So I got myself ready, and I had the potato salad and everything. And this was about 3. And I think I called again. I called one more time to say that I was on my way with the potato salad. So I'm up here thinking, okay, I think that 11:45 is when they started with the barbecue. And I'm talking about started barbecuing. Okay, that's how it was going to be. Just because based off of last night, nothing was prepared. So I assumed it on this one. So it was my bad. But anyways, I get there about close to 4. I'm getting ready to go in and they're packing up. They already ate. When I pulled up, I actually was thinking that, okay, I'm not late because everybody's taking the food in. And I even thought to myself, that would be funny if they if they was packing up and getting ready to leave. The event center part was rented out. That part was rented and it was over. The rental part of it was over. So you could be in the park, just not the pavilion. I was just saying like, oh, did someone bring potato salad? And the girl said that her mom bought the potato salad. I was bringing potato salad. I bought 3 big tubs of potato salad. But okay, I'm glad that there was potato salad because there's what's a barbecue without potato salad? By the way, I think that is just a requirement. So I'm glad they was able to have potato salad. So I have been a little funk all day, and finding part of finding myself, I know I need to, yes, get this all out and then release it. And that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to release it. It's just taking a little bit longer than I thought, because I just feel a little bit hurt, just a little bit, but I am going to get over it. Tomorrow is going to be a new day. Midnight is going to be a new day. And I will get over it and push forward with more positive energy. But right now, we in this negative energy that I need to get rid of. Tomorrow, I am going to start being on the right track because I am very disappointed in myself as far as that I have picked up weight. When I first found out that when I first had the stroke and found out what all I had to eat with no sodium, I really like ate things that didn't have a lot of sodium like at all. Oh shoot, somebody talking shit to me? Okay, so I think that someone is trying to argue with me right now. Okay. So, do people want for people to be a bitch? And do people want for people to be like an evil bitch? Like, let me know, because obviously being a good person is not fucking working right now. This is just really, really ticking me off. But okay. I think I'm going to surf YouTube for a little bit. And yeah, I'm going to see you guys in the next video. And I will be over this shit. And we are going to have nothing but positive energy and be on a higher vibration. Let's do it.